G02, Episode 3, 7 of Cups.
So, you interrupt me whilst I eat my food. Chef, you better have a good reason.
Listen to this.
It's just a metallic scraping noises on a recorder.
It's the ghost, Mr. Gambino.
It's just a noise. It's always like this. Happen all the time.
Not like this. I tell you, Mr. Gambino, someone or something is behind the walls making the noise. They can hear us. It reacts.
Chef, this inn has no ghosts that don't exist. Idiota, por favore.
Mr. Gambino, do you think it might be the security services?
Bastardi! I'm paying for protection. Why would they be behind the walls?
Perhaps there could be more than one faction. We know they're out front. It's too much of a coincidence.
You think this is the CIS? Mad! I don't want to go to jail.
It's above your pay grade. Let me and the boys deal with this. You stick it to your cooking. Giovanni, can you make some inquiries? We've been ignoring this for too long. If it is some rogue faction, we will need to deal with them.
Of course, boss.
Will we all be arrested?
Oh, for Maritsuba's sake. Worry about me, Chef. I'm your largest concern, not the supposed CIS.
Mr. Gambino, if we catch them bugging behind the walls, we can threaten court action. Technically, it's against the Dunrope Accords. It might put a spanner in their works.
But those bastardi make their own rules. So, it's a moot point. I think you're right, though. We should be more proactive. Giovanni, get some of the lads organized. Try to cut through behind the bulkhead, at least find out what's behind that plate.
Yes, Mr. Gambino. Even if we don't get them, it'll make them think twice.
We need to cut at precisely the right point and break into the correct cavity. Chef, these are noises? Are they really coming from behind that grill stand?
Mr. Gambino, we already pulled them back. Can you see?
So, someone else had been in here before. Giovanni, I think that's where we go in.
It's still a thick plate. We'll need plasma to get through that. I have a man.
Grande. Giovanni, get extra guys and two of them from the armory. Chef, you stick with the cooking and stop panicking. It's infectious. Don't worry. We'll find these knocking bastardi and space them.
Do we need to keep the kitchens running?
Yeah, we need them to hear the same noises. We don't want to warn them, and besides, we have a casino to run. We'll go tomorrow night after the kitchen closes. Until then, the kitchen runs as normal. No talking about this. If they can hear, we don't want to tip them off. No one fucks with the Gambinos, not even CIS.
David, are you awake?
Milton, of course I'm awake. If you don't stop fidgeting, I swear I'm going to help you move to the next life. I believe a pillow to the face is the normal option.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
It's your fault. The whole Katerina drag thing has me thinking.
There's only one cure for that, and it was invented by a Frenchman and has a large blade.
Ho ho, very funny.
Oh my god, you're not getting those sort of thoughts, are you?
No, of course not. It's purely business. I'm thinking of the details of the caper we're going to pull to get the retrograde.
You've been on that for days.
Yes, it's a very complicated thing. Are you sure you're fully awake?
Of course I'm awake. Do you think I have conversations in my sleep?
Well, you do mumble a lot. Sometimes you even cry out. I'm not sure if I can tell. The other night you even let out a yelp, like a dog.
Maybe it's because I'm psychotic due to sleep deprivation.
Really, dear boy. Look, I didn't mean to wake you, but I need closure on a big issue that's bugging me.
Ah, Milton, can't it wait till the morning?
No, sorry, it's driving me crazy. If I can't figure this out, the whole con is blown.
Ah, very well. What's the problem?
It's a bit of a story.
Do I look like I'm about to leave?
Well, we need to conduct intelligence on the Gambinos, which means we need to bug the place.
Yes, of course. That's obvious.
Problem I have is that the CIS is already laying bugs. They're in behind the inn doing something in the closed sections. It ruins our plans.
Can't we piggyback on their bugs?
We can, and in fact, I tried.
Well, how the hell did you do that?
You remember that little nerdy fellow? Asian, really smart?
What, the one with the really thick glasses?
Yeah, that guy, Dr. Chen.
So what's the problem? Use their bugs.
He cracked the keys on all the CIS bugs in the area.
Great. We do a sweep of their system, job done. Now, let me get some sleep.
That's not the problem.
Oh my god, will you get to the point?
Don't blame me. I'm focusing on the con, not performing on the drag stage.
You're just envious of my looks.
Even if I decided to embrace the avant-garde and this disheveled appearance was really a visage, I don't think I would want to strut around in high heels. It ruins your feet.
Well, it's your loss. Now, go to sleep.
I can't.
So what's the problem?
The bugs weren't at the retrograde.
What?
The bugs were at another place, 2 blocks over.
What? Why does that place even matter?
It doesn't. But then who's making the knocking noises behind the walls?
What knocking noises?
The knocking noises in the kitchens. Geez, keep up. Conversing with you in bed is much like teaching a tortoise to fly a rocket. It's like my ex. You have to embrace the slow and steady plod.
You don't mean that ghastly Hesse woman we saw in the cafe the other day?
She's not ghastly, David. Just artistic.
Yeah, if that woman lets her passions rise, I'm heading up the nearest tree.
What? In the Dirksen?
No, it's a metaphor, but she scares me.
Yeah, she scares me too.
Relax. The noises in the walls of the inn are explainable. Things like clicks of heating pipes, noises traveling through the metal for large distances, distant construction work. Could be anything other than CIS.
It might be, but I checked the logs. There are definitely no workers in there.
So it's another government team. You know they have spies on the spies? Jesus, you better get to the point soon, because I have my hands starting to grip the pillow.
It's a mystery for sure, but it gave me an idea for a brilliant twist to our con.
Oh, here it comes. The master plan. We are such stuff as dreams are made on. Blah, blah, blah.
David, you can be so cruel sometimes. It's not a good characteristic.
Blin. Milton, I'm sorry. Just getting cranky.
Let's say they think it's a ghost of the Marasuba or something like that.
Ah, that old sherry. The Mary Celeste of the asteroid belt.
We're dealing with industrial space workers. You know how they are. The point is, it's the perfect setup.
Really?
Yes, we're pushing on an open door. We major on the ghost thing, throw in a few convincers, and it could be enough to get the Gambinos running round like insects, trying to extract themselves from a pub casino with no clients.
So you're saying you think that the ghosts, that don't exist by the way, will scare the Gambinos out of the pub?
Yes, they're Italian and Catholic. They believe in spirits. If word gets out, the punters will think it's bad luck, and business will evaporate. We just help that along. We run a tarot scam, throw in vengeful relatives and a dose of malicious force, and bingo, we have them.
I don't know. These are Gambinos, the mafia. You're saying a few noises in the kitchens will scare them. Milton, they kill people regularly for fun. I don't think ghosts would concern them at all.
They're bullies, and bullies don't like to be bullied, especially if it's an existential force. We create the need, i.e., to communicate with these spirits, tell the tale, run a set of convincers, then spin a web of spiritual pressure to force them out.
Sounds expensive.
It will be. It'll be big stall, a number of players, complex backstory. Create, say, a Cartomancer guild, that sort of thing. Something to really get our teeth into. We get makeup, costumes. This is going to be fun.
You've not been nipping at that hidden bottle under your mattress again.
What do you mean? How did you know it was there?
I found it 2 weeks ago. I'm not considering dosing it with Ambien.
You wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't I? Desperate people and all that. I was hoping it would reduce your snoring.
You bastard. That's why I'm not sleeping. You've done something to my booze.
I'm regretting it now.
Well, I stole some of your face powder the other day. I had a spot.
I don't have any face powder.
What was I putting on my face then?
I don't know. I have some stuff for my athlete's foot.
Oh my God.
So how's the face feeling? A little dry?
Oh, but...
I haven't seen any fungus.
Sorry.
Look, coming back on point.
Look, half the staff in the Retro already think it's haunted. We're pushing out an open door. The knocking just does our job for us.
Could it be another agency? Perhaps it's a rival gang.
I don't know. Gangs and agencies are usually not dumb enough to make noise.
So what's making the noise then? Surely you don't believe in ghosts, do you?
No, of course not. I think it's conduction from a distant construction site. They're refurbishing some of the locks to spinwood.
Can I go back to sleep now?
No, of course not. There's another issue.
There's always another issue.
David, you're going to have to play inside man on this. That means dealing with Vincent Gambino directly. Can you do that?
I don't know. I think I can control myself. Stop myself from strangling him outright.
Good, because no one else can do what I have in mind.
I have a question.
What's that?
What if the ghosts are real?
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
But when I was younger, I thought I saw something.
It's your brain playing tricks.
Perhaps. Studying the art of illusion showed me how unreliable perception really is. The point is, I was scared shitless, and the fear was real.
That's a good point. And the staff at the Retrograde are in the same state of mind. They really think it's ghosts. It's got so bad that Vincent is having to increase their wages. We can utilize that psychology.
Milton, you haven't told me how these ghosts get us what we want. Sure, you want to scare the Gambinos with some woo, but so what?
Turn it around, David. Put yourself in their shoes. You have a casino, sort of mediocre, slightly outside the normal beat, in a shitty part of town. Sure, it produces revenue, but it's never going to be amazing. Then suddenly, you have staffing issues. No one wants to work there. You have to increase wages. Punters start disappearing. This so-called asset is starting to become a liability. Perhaps old Grandpappy Gambino thinks his son is starting to go off-piste, starting to screw up. In conclusion, we make them think the inn is toxic, too expensive to maintain, a negative asset. We can then approach them, do them a favor, take it off their hands. They think they have one over on us. The rubes from Earth giving good money for a poisoned asset.
I don't know. It's the mafia. They don't scare easily.
On the contrary, this is a deeply religious secret society who may also be involved in the dark arts. We can leverage that. They fear the dark side.
That's debatable. Milton, why do you think I should play the inside?
I need your skill at card manipulations. Don't forget they don't know you yet.
They'll find out who I am. I'm just down the road from them. Are you saying that I can never leave Black Bears after this job?
No, of course not. And this is the perfect bit. You're doing this in drag.
You want me to play inside men dressed as a woman? They'll see through it immediately.
No, they won't. It's a matter of the quality of the disguise and the setup. You'll see. It's the perfect con.
Will you please shut up with all this and just let me sleep?
David, how badly do you want the inn?
More than anything.
Easy to say. But will you risk everything? Do you really want to avenge your father? Or will you bugger off back to Earth when the going gets tough?
Milton, I say this with all due respect, but you bet. I'm not buggering off back to Earth.
Good. We'll be sailing close to the wind on this.
What happens when they catch the CIS or whomever and find out that ghosts don't really exist?
Turn it around. What happens if after they find the surveillance gear, the noises start again?
Then that would be creepy. Good night, Milton.
Good night. And don't let the spirits bite.
I see you're making good use of the facilities.
Is that a problem, Bear?
No, of course not. You're paying guests after all. But it usually means something nefarious is underway.
You know me only too well.
Yes, the thing that gives you away is the large coffees. It always means you're full of energy.
It was just a late and rather boring night. Milton was gushing about a con.
Oh, God. He does that sometimes. You have my sympathies, David.
I do not gush.
Oh, yes, you do. Spouting on about this con or that con. David, I nearly strangled him in the cell, but the thought of that nasty terminal injection held me back. Although a few more lines of his awful prose, and I would have snapped. And he would have got it. The needle or no needle.
I know exactly how you feel, Bear.
You two have no appreciation of the creative mind, or good English prose for that matter. You're just barbarians, both of you. It weaves tales of magic with words that sing, stories that resonate like the first breath of spring. Characters come alive and emotions run free. In the creative mind, a world only they can see.
More coffee, David.
Give me that pot.
Keep it coming, Bear. The juices of a brilliant mind are flowing.
Nano crap. Bear, kill me now, please.
I'm charging extra for this good coffee you're sucking up. It's not the regular Jerkson dust. No, it's good stuff from Earth. Cost a fortune. Oh, and by the way, I want no part in another con. I still have the bruises from the working over those Italian bastards gave me.
Bear, don't be such a poltroon. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. Think of your cut. Really, you disappoint me.
Ask me if I care.
You don't care? That hurts me.
If you knew how little I care, you might be very surprised.
Children, really, stop arguing. It's very boring. Especially since I know you really do care for each other. This sad show of full annoyance is, well, annoying.
Well said, David. Sorry, Bear, you're really the brother I never had. The one that didn't go to university. Actually, I was just going to ask for some information. Since you're a long-time local and you know everything around here, do you have plans for the underfloor spaces around the retrograde?
The hidden zones, you mean?
Yes, utility access, crawlways, hidden corridors, vent shafts, that sort of thing.
It's a huge space, Milton. Especially around the lock area. I might have some old drawings. The details don't show on the regular electronic plan. I think the Gambinos paid someone to blank those areas. However, there is something interesting that you might not know.
Really? Do tell.
It happened in 48, during the first build. Obviously, the inn wasn't there then. But the back corridors were.
Wasn't it an access lock?
Why would a habitat need such a large lock?
It's something they used at the start of construction. They needed to maneuver huge nets of regolith, mainly rock.
But if it was being built, wouldn't it be in vacuum? Why would they need a lock?
It was, but there comes a point where you need some internal pressure to give the structure strength. Before spin prime, they used nitrogen as a buffer, so they needed a lock. A big lock to bring in the regolith. But they also needed the chemicals to treat it and feed the processing plant.
And the point is?
There was a nasty accident. Killed a work crew.
Let me guess. It was next to the lock, in the area which is now behind the walls of the retrograde. Dun dun dun!
Exactly.
This is perfect, Bear. The ghosts of a dead work crew come back to haunt the inn.
What are you on about, Milton? He's going gaga, David. I'm telling you.
Bear, we're planning a tarot scam with dead relatives plus a booster haunting. The mark is Vincent. You just gave us more ghosts to play with. You're telling the tale for us.
Well, don't get too excited. The accident was with hexavalent chromium.
Oh, shit. What the hell do they want that for?
Conversion compressors.
You saying the inn is contaminated with that nasty genotoxic shit?
Not the inn. It wasn't built then, but the underlocked spaces were contaminated. Remediation started early 50s. That crew also had an accident. One of them panicked and depressurized a whole section. 5 operatives dead. It was big news for a day or so. Then the company hushed it up. After that, no one would touch the place.
So what? Are you saying we can't go in there? And it's really haunted?
Of course not. But just saying, be careful. Bad things have happened there. The whole underside has high strangeness.
Sheesh, you're like two old babushkas. Ah, did you see the ghost? Oh!
Well, we are old biddies, David, and you should respect your elders. With age comes wisdom.
You must have started very stupid then.
You see, as one matures, the mind becomes a veritable treasure trove of experiences. Like a fine wine, it only gets better with age.
Not with you two. Bear, can you hand me that boule de pain, please? All this mention of wine is making me want to break bread.
Here you go. Fresh this morning.
Thanks, Bear. Oh, it smells so good. I want to try this black stuff. Looks sort of weird. Never seen it before.
Oh, it is interesting. It comes from the United Kingdom. And there's a version from Australia, I believe.
Really? Well, after listening to you two go on, I feel I need some high strangeness on my bread.
What's it called?
Ma Meat Night or something like that.
Oh, that. Yes, that's the UK version. Go ahead, put it on thick. Be a man. It's much better.
Ah! Kakava! Rima! Ah! Belly, it's horrible! People really eat this shit. Oh!
Well, you wanted high strangeness, and you got it.
It's always a pleasure, Bear. Always a pleasure. I enjoy our breakfast in the canteen. I watched your back, you watched mine. We make a good team. So, back to the job. Do you know how we could get in behind the walls without all the cutting gear, like last time?
Difficult. Impossible, really. All sealed off due to the incident. A thick steel. And the inn is full of mafia who won't get fooled again.
Yes, small issues.
Not small issues, big issues.
You said it was decontaminated.
Only half decontaminated. After the incident, they just sealed it off. Solved a problem.
We need some way to get in. Have a good scout around. We also need to bug the place. Or, alternatively, see if bugs have been placed. Any ideas, Bear?
I think I have some very old drawings in the office. These don't have blank areas. Hang on. I have to find the box.
So, I take it you don't like that midnight stuff, then?
What do you think?
I think it's all in the dosage, like so many things in life. You're supposed to put it on really thin, with lots of butter. Makes all the difference. Paper. How charming. I get nostalgic. Reminds me of our safe cracking and cat burglar period.
Yes, salad days indeed. So let's have a look. David, can you hand me the Marmite jar, please?
You're welcome to it.
Right. So, these are the areas that were blanked on the electronic version. Mind you, Milton, these are very old. No telling what's really in there.
It's all grist to the mill, Bear. Carry on.
Yes. See this? Here and here. Marked out of bounds. That's a hexavalent chromium.
Is it really that contaminated?
Oh, no idea. Probably best to wear disposables and full breathing gear. You don't want that dust in your lungs.
Okay. Still, it's not a showstopper.
Milton, I don't know if you've heard the recent rumors
I might have. But go on.
about the kitchen staff. They have been hearing strange noises.
Oh, yes, that stuff. It's a good thing, Bear. It just feeds into our ghost con preparation. It tells the tale.
Well, it fits with the stories.
Well, they are hearing noises, but it's not going to be ghosts. Who do you think it is, Bear? Smugglers, perhaps?
Could be. Probably CIS or another agency. You know they are out front. You know they have an office down at the local cops. Why wouldn't they do the back as well?
I don't know. My hacker came up blank. We have to get in with our own eyes and figure this out. It's essential for this con to work.
Then I'm out of ideas, Milton. Sorry.
There is something else you could help me with, Bear.
I'm not doing the punching bag tramp thing again. My liver is still recovering.
Yeah, sorry about that. They really were class 1 assholes. I was thinking you might want a part. Playing second inside man, run the second convincer.
Milton, I don't know. I'm getting old and rusty, like the bulkheads.
Come on, it's going to be fun. You know you love this sort of thing. We set you up with my nerdy guy. Thick glasses, call you Doctor something or other, make out like Ghostbusters. Wave a few fake gadgets around. Back up the first convincer team.
Who's playing the first?
Well, it's not who. He's on second base.
Oh, very funny. You really are old.
Oh, sheesh, you two. No more puns, please. It's me, Bear, all dressed up in drag.
Oh, no shit. This I have to see.
Yes. Well, each player should concentrate on their own piece of this jigsaw, not worry about the others. Can you play a ghost hunter, Bear?
Sure, it's a doddle. I've seen those ghost shows. They go into a haunted building and wander around with cameras and noisy things, mutter some unbelievable crap, and take the money. Easy.
My thoughts exactly. You'll have to learn some of the lingo, but my nerd will know all that, and you can practice with him.
Milton, you know me. When I'm on form, I could sell salt to a slug. But this is the mafia. We got away once. Why tempt fate?
It doesn't matter who the target is. It's the planning that matters. I'm double covering every eventuality on this one. Rest assured, Bear, there will be no cutting of any corners.
Well, I might consider it. One last con, before I get too old. I would need makeup. I don't want any blowback or to be recognized.
Oh, of course. It's a given, Bear.
I don't want to seem overly mercenary, but what's the payoff?
It's not cash, Bear, unfortunately, but the plan is to nobble the Gambinos, get the retrograde, and help the neighborhood. I was thinking of you as the potential bar manager. It would diversify your portfolio.
It's a possibility, I suppose. Let me think on it. It's a lot to take in. I trust you'll make me solid.
Bear, it's more than that. I would really love you to be involved. After all, you helped me when I first arrived. It's also my payback for my father.
David, I appreciate that. Shit. Going to have to play a blinder on this one, Milton. This is the mafia, not a bunch of kids. But I find I have formed a deep and abiding hatred of those Italians. They have ruined my Ben Cubbon.
This will be big store. Multiple operatives, multiple fronts, the sort of grifts we used to do. I've planned all the fallbacks. That's rule number 2 of a solid con, David.
Do you trust that crew?
With my life, otherwise I'd not be doing this.
Milton, I thought you said that detail was rule number 2.
No, that's rule number 1.
You said rule number 1 is you can't cheat an honest man.
Well, in this case, rules are made to be broken.
You're impossible. You just make up rules as you go along.
See? You're learning. Would Rembrandt control each brushstroke? I would surmise that his thought processes are with the bigger picture. It's about the feel, moulding the pot, so to speak, the skill, and the execution.
Bear, was he always this full of bullshit?
Oh, yes. Much worse. Even more fecal matter. Coupled with a dose of incontinence.
Now hang on.
Well then, Mr. Execution, if you feel this all coming together, why have you avoided telling me more about my role? After all, I am in the fire pit playing inside men.
One of the inside men, dear boy. Let's not get above ourselves, shall we? We are such stuff as dreams are made on.
Blin, here he goes.
When Ebenezer Cobb Morley in 1870 invented the 13 rules of the great game of association football...
Speech number 2. Don't bother, Milton. I've heard it. It doesn't improve with age.
I really think he could have started a cult. He's got that weird, distant look in his eye.
Did he envision that it would evoke great passion, a great force for good in the life of the working man, transforming communities and even nations?
Shut up! Stop trying to avoid answering my question.
Oh, bugger. Very well.
What exactly do you want me to do?
It's a great part, David. Perfect for you. In fact, only you can do it. Momo has all the details, and she also has the costume and disguise.
Does she now? Well, if I go over there and I'm not happy in any way, that costume will be stuffed with the light doesn't shine. I'm not something to be manipulated. This involves family and revenge.
Of course, dear boy, I fully understand. I would expect nothing less.
I need more details, Milton. I can't play a role without understanding how the character should react.
Don't worry, dear boy. We're going to run lines and do situational training. In fact, this very morning, you need to scurry off to Madame Momo's for the disguise fitment.
Really?
Yes, it's made of rubber and stuff. Besides, you will also meet your sidekick. All superheroes have a sidekick. It's essential.
I thought this was a long gig.
Lone gig? Whatever gave you that idea? Have you eaten the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
Don't you quote that Scottish play at me. I'm going to put a candle under your bunk when you're sleeping, burn your bum a little. You're driving me crazy.
Oh my God, what are you two up to in there? No candles or naked flame in my rooms, for heaven's sake.
It's
You could burn the
Jacinta.
place down.
She's your sidekick.
Holy crap.
She will be suitably disguised.
You have got to be here, but kidding me. Of all the people, this gig needs finesse, not shooting and knife throwing.
It could be useful, especially if the session goes pear-shaped.
That's your turn.
She'll play her part. Don't worry, we'll make sure it'll work. You've several days to get this all sorted.
Even a year might not be enough.
Stop being so negative. Now, don't forget, once you have your makeup and costume, and before you get into the role-playing, we need some images for the ad campaign.
Ad campaign? Wouldn't we want to keep this secret?
No, not at all. In fact, we need to go large on this one. Splash your face around. We need multiple auto-suggestion points. Vincent must approach us. This is essential. Under no circumstances must he think we are making the first move. In fact, the first time he contacts you, you'll have to reject him.
What?
Yes, the more you say no, the more he will want you. Nothing excites a predator more than a chase.
In this episode, 7 of Cups, production artists were Melanie Blizzard as director, producer, scriptwriter and graphic artists. Performance artists were Barry Howarth as Giovanni, Christian Sargent playing Dupont, David Lomas playing Vincent, Luke O'Neill as Kobo, Nicholas Wilkie as Santos, Robert Gettins played Black Bear, and Vivian Braybrook stars as Gander David. Angel and May is produced by a not-for-profit actors group. Any funds received will be 100% utilised for new material.